fingertips. I long to walk, a textual phobia of articles. The shape of a body turns my eyes into popsicles. Yellow sun juice drips on my shoulder. The rain can't hide the juice. Clouds gather and clouds burst, and now I remind the ladies of their fathers. How old are you in cloud years, they ask. In the bowels of hell, there is an abundance of lactose. The earth is a cow, and we are riding in its milk. The earth is a cow, and we are milking it. Patch your polyester pants with fire. Gnash your wicked little teeth and drink, drink, drink. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I've got a couple more for you. This one's Lost Sheep. If the angels rejoiced more over the lamb which was lost and then found again, rather than the 99 sheep who remain, should we not all become wanderers until we're called back to the flock, thereby increasing the happiness of God? Have you ever thought about that? All right. Well, this is my last poem, and it's about an experience that I had in the suburbs of Utah where I grew up. And my brother had this religious experience, and he invited me to this woman's house, and I arrived, and she looked like the exorcist from the Poltergeist. And she said, "Come in, come in." And so I went inside, and what I saw was this chair in the middle of the room, and there were 3 or 4 people with invisible swords, and they were like fighting demons. They were doing spiritual warfare. And she said, "Sit in the chair, sit in the chair." And so I sit down in the chair, and then, and she lays her hands on me, and she starts to say, "Rivers, rivers flow from your stomach, rivers." And she wanted me to speak in tongues, and I opened up my mouth, and nothing came out. I was sterilized. I sterilized the experience. And many years later, I realized that maybe she saw something that I didn't quite see. So this one's called Suburban Prophecy. The stones of the tower are white because they are made of bone. The mortar joining them together moves and flows like blood. The porous bone opens and gulps small pockets of air, exhales imperceptibly. To listen without ears is to hear the tower scream. To see it without eyes is to see that it is on fire. Time for a stone flows backwards. It is born from the earth, fully grown, and slowly crumbles back into her loving arms. To bear witness to the life of a stone is a kind of holiness. From the hot garden of my blood, a fractal slits my forearm open and glistens with ruby light. Emeralds cluster on the backs of my hands like the dark scales of a snake. Long blue lapis fins glide from my wrists. The wound of my mouth speaks in the tongue of stones, mute even to my own ears. The river which flows from my belly is a wash, a crack, a valley pregnant with motion, awaiting the piss from the hermaphroditic child, the alchemy of a root, the molten river of gold to pour from the cliffs of eyes. The dry river pulled from my stomach like a worm from a burning wound has lain waiting dormant for years. It's spoken a tongue not yet given language, a language not yet given ears. The day has come, pregnant with rain. Water breaks from the womb in the sky, and I am soaked with birth. The wash runs with life. Children run along its banks, and I am carried in its gentle current toward the mouth of knowing. The rivers, a prophecy, a vision seen by a small stubborn root of a woman with terror-stricken eyes. She spoke of what was to come, while a mute girl baptized baptized me in song, and hot yellow tears sobbed down my obsidian cheeks. Thank you very much. Excited to be here tonight. If you'd like a book, come and see me. I'll have to mail you one, but come and see me. And one more poem. Shit, that's never happened before. I wonder what I'll do. In the history of poetry, this has never ever happened. Ever. This is a first. I wish I was more prepared. Fuck. Shit. Oh no, okay. I got a couple more for you. This one's called urine. If only I could find it. That's what intellectuals call urine. That's what I've heard, at least. Then say, okay, in the trees, a flash of light. The air is stuffed with severed heads. Pink peppercorns cracked with red beaks. Puffs of rose cream. Bitonal cries of flying avocados. The secret lives beneath your hat. Somebody chain yourself to the bulldozer. His arms are 12 feet long. His arms are boneless. The yellow rain boots melt into a puddle. I drink your bottled urine and find gold bars stuffed behind the couch cushions. A flash of light. I drink your yellow urine and I am reborn into the sea of your teeth. Anatomy lesson. This will be my last one. Forget the windy bone, wet inside marrow, meat, beetle tongue, sponge of microchips. Forget the carbonated depths of rippled intestinal walls, the marrow core sap of skeletal structures. Forget the electric eel-tipped wriggling nerves, the memory optic rusted projection system. Forget the layered calcium deposits of cartilage, oil follicle dimpled skin fields. Forget the fingers shoved inside of mouths, the shattered future air etched with promises. Forget the hairpin hammer of inner ear spirals, the white braille of thrust tongues. Forget. Thank you very much. I'm really excited to hear Sunshine Band. I can't wait for Sun Shower. I'm so excited. Make sure you stick around. Thank you so much.